Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Astrodle. That's right. We had to do more. And here we go. Here we are. And now, this is the next day for recording. Thank you all for the uplifting comments. I just got through all of them in the first video. Appreciate you. If you're joining me for the first time here, this is an incremental game where basically you make a big number go up in a really relaxed, almost ASMR style experience, I guess. Right? Is that how you would describe these things? So we're just gonna have a good time and click on the numbers and upgrade stuff, etc., etc., etc. Looks like we got a bunch of upgrades to go through, by the way. But yeah, you might want to check out the first video if you missed it, because it would definitely explain things better as to what the heck is going on. All right, so we just started over. We essentially prestiged. So now we definitely need to just start upgrading like crazy. So we got the Leo blobs already in. That's the yellow ones. I didn't remember the yellow ones being that late. Forgive me if I'm kind of needed to remind myself on a few things here, since this is the next day, and you know I forget things sometimes. You know, too many games where that we're playing all the way all at once. So I might have to kind of talk through myself here. So we'll increase the spawn rate. That's lovely. Go ahead and increase the gaunt rate. I guess I'll grab that. Rotation rate, but if we get enough fire rate, we don't need as much rotation, right? Sorry, if we get enough spawn rate, we don't need to rotate very quickly, which is sort of what we determined last time. So we have reset, but we're going to get upgrades much, much faster since we got some bonuses. Yeah, prestiging in a game like this is a bit old school. It seems like you don't see as many games do that anymore. It's sort of a way to get you to recycle through some things. It's kind of fun in a way to kind of see how quickly you can get back to where you were, essentially, though. So I guess there's that. There is indeed that. So the missions do not reset, it turns out. Buy an upgrade less than 3 seconds after you have unlocked it. Okay, so we don't have any of that stuff yet. That's interesting. An upgrade. So I did actually manage to get something despite not knowing what it was, I guess, it seems. As far as I could tell. I might do things in a weird order now because I don't know, like I just got the spawn rate there when maybe I shouldn't have. But yeah, I'm going to hold out on the RPMs on our gunner, which has been ready over on the right side for a while. We'll get more blobs with that, because that's the only thing you can really do with that anyway. But we'll save up the red for that. We'll grab some more yellow production here as well. But yeah, this one was actually a pleasant surprise. You never really know what you're going to get when you hop into these. Sometimes they're going to be great. Sometimes they're going to be okay. Most of them have been at least okay. There's been a couple that I tried. And I did like record, and I try to go into these things blind. So I don't know, like I'll play for a couple minutes just to make sure it's got all the, I guess, ducks in a row or something, right? And so I'll try it for just a few minutes, and then if it seems decent, it's like, okay, well, let's start recording. But then, like, after an actual hour, first couple minutes baited me, you know? But then after an actual hour of recording, it's just like, yeah, it just wasn't that great, you know, unfortunately. Some of them, I mean, some of these games are literally free, right? So it's understandable. Some of them are good to play, but perhaps not as much fun to watch, or at least so I think. And while I might not be the best determiner of that, it is kind of interesting. There's some games that I thought would be great to watch, but not so much. And then there's other games from where I was just like totally shocked that people were interested in watching it at all. You know, so sometimes I'm surprised, sometimes I'm wrong. You never really know. It's a mystery out there. So let's see. We have plenty of economy. I guess we'll get more of those blobs. That's the only thing to spend that on. We're going to get more fire rate for our gunner soon. We'll get more laser fire rate. We need yellow to get the next blob unlocked, but that's very far away, so we'll get more economy from the yellow instead for now. Blue, the only thing... There you go. There's the fire rate. Very nice. And with so many blobs out there... Yeah, I think the RPMs aren't going to be totally necessary. I do see it not firing from time to time, though. So yeah, the increased RPM It's only boosted when the drone is ready to fire. So if it has nothing to shoot at, basically, for like a second, then it'll get boosted from that upgrade. So the question is it really worth it? I mean, it's incredibly cheap compared to everything else. So now might be an okay time, at least, right? So I could do more spawn rate, or I could try to save up for the next blob here. I guess I'll save up for the next blob, since we are close. I forget what the next one is exactly. Almost. There she is. Right, the Gemini. That's right. This lets us get the instant shots, which will be nice. And will allow us to get more power from our generator at some point. So let's see. We can upgrade the blue, which we shall. So I gotta kind of like focus on the Gemini myself here to some degree. I can try to snipe it as quickly as possible because it scales up the more times you've shot it, which is unique. Okay. It's a good reason to try to stay active. We'll up the increase for now, but yeah, those instant shots would be nice. Thank you. It must be retroactive. 64. 68, so it goes up by 4 now. So the generator, as far as I can understand, would allow for more of this. Let's do the spawn rate here now. Grab an instant shot first, though, I think. Which will be convenient. I do have to frantically kind of look around for it. Alright, grab the generator. Kind of have to read this again because it is a bit daunting what I'm reading here. Generator creates Aquarius essences over time. It is powered by mission points. Rate 14 Aquarius a second. Points 288. Power 0.05. Open the missions menu to learn how you can earn points. Right. I don't know why, but it's kind of escaping me. We got more RPM if we wanted it. We're close to a red gain upgrade, so I guess we'll hold out for that. We got this. Very nice. The Gemini is going up very quickly now. I believe I am an Aquarius. I know nothing about this stuff, so I gotta say. Astronomy? Astrology? I know. You're like, oh, damn. I mix them up. I can't. They're too close, you know? We're already going to get, like, another instant shot pretty soon here. The instant shots aren't that good when you don't have a ton of fire rate. Of course, though. But when you're kind of specifically seeking out this white blob, it's not so bad. I guess it's time to finally get the explodey guy here. Kind of got to remind myself what else we took. So does it already let you prestige if you want? How many? I just want to look. So it's still only 2. So we'd want to be able to get more essences. Is that what they called it? I kind of missed it. Upgrade that bad boy. Here, have some more RPMs just so you're not trembling over there, I suppose. Let's see. I think I shot it early. On this guy, huh? So you can up the detonation radius. We really need upgrades for that to be particularly useful. It doesn't seem astounding at the moment, huh? We're close to another unit upgrade there, so I'm going to save for that. When I say upgrades, I mean like something more than just the detonation radius in my mind. It would probably be fine if we were idling more, right? More instant shots. Okay, so now we can get the Taurus. I don't think we've seen the Taurus yet, right? Here, have some detonation radius, honey. I don't think we've seen Taurus yet, so we could probably get that this time, because it looks like it's going to go up pretty quickly at this rate, right? We definitely got here much sooner. I mean, it's only been 10 minutes since we essentially started over. Maybe like 15 if you want to call it that. So we definitely got here way sooner. We have a double laser upgrade. I kind of forget the second one that we took, though. Wait, does it tell me here? Blobs respawn twice as fast if the blob count is below half the maximum capacity. Okay, I kind of forgot about that. Well, it's not something we have to actively think about. Here we go. We already got the Taurus. Let's go. They yield the corresponding essence, so they're normal, but now there's something else going on here. You get to read those in a second. I guess we'll up that and that, because why not? Shall up that. Kind of waiting on the purple to get a larger gain, and now why don't we just kind of read what we have here? The chaser speed can go up. Okay, by 20%, so it'll be more efficient. Up here, instant shots currently have a 0% chance to be fired, but not consumed. Double shots, 10% chance. Ooh, that's nice. That costs 70, this costs 150. I might just save up for that, though. Or some more gain first, really. Because we're going pretty big on the instant shots, right? That seems like our style at this rate. Especially since we're double firing the laser, as far as I understand it. Fascinating. Give me more gain on the purple for now. Then we'll get that eventually. Our respawn rate is just really high. So there's probably not much point in me getting more respawn rate until, I don't know, for a while now. So we can focus the yellow on... Well, actually, the only other thing to upgrade with yellow besides respawn rate, as far as I can tell, is, itself. You can earn twice as many Leos per blob. Huh. Oh, interesting. It gives you some stats here. Star times 2. Gotcha. Okay. Let's get double shots in here. Going on. So my instant shots will sometimes not get consumed. Is that what it says? Chance to be fired, but not consumed. Only the instant shots in particular, though. 10% certainly is not great, but this could get amazing eventually, right? That would feel really fun if I could just mouse over things much more rapidly and just fire a lot more rapidly, too. You know. That's for the blue. Extraction rate. I see. I can have more instant shots, but do I really care to? I don't know. Oh, the next one costs a ton. Oh, man. That 10%, it jumped. It jumps bigly. Oh, that's frustrating, I guess, huh? Guess I'm just going to go for more instants here. We'll get the detonator guy here, too, soon. Yeah, I have to think about what allows me to actually get more of these upgrades when we prestige. Because that's going to be probably how we get a lot better. We're almost at fire rate on the gunner, so I might say save for that now from the red. So you almost want to save up some instant shots here and wait and try to get actual use out of the double strike, right? And then when we run out, you kind of relax for a minute. I think that makes the most sense. Get the most use out of it. Whereas doing it one at a time means you're not using the instant shots, which means that the double strike will never trigger. Okay. So we can get more generator. I might wait a second on that one, though. Here's more fire rate on the gunner. A lot faster now. I was thinking we'd do this first. Get the white one real quick. Okay. We don't know what the next, whatever you call it, is. Sagittarius, maybe. I don't know. All right, upgrade the yellow gain. Lovely. Do I want more? So will this give me more missions? It will not. That's too bad, huh? deploy the target and have it complete its first orbit without destroying any blob. So I don't think we know what that is still. So whatever that is, we have to wait on. Let's upgrade that first, and then eventually we'll get that detonation size, right? What was that noise? At first I thought it was like the music. Something to do with prestiging, maybe? Maybe we passed like a previous PB in some way? I'm not sure, actually. Interesting. Gather it all up, fire it all down. Lovely. It kind of, when I have to wait for the instant shots to come back, it's kind of a nice, I get to check on some stuff. Like look around the screen, make sure I'm not missing anything I could be grabbing. We got again. Oh, it says ×2. Oh, that's what it was. Something else must have been ×2 earlier. So that's probably what it was. Is that only going to be for the next mission, I wonder? I'll do that. I guess I'll do the chaser speed again here. No, actually, I'm going to save on the purple. And get the increased gain here first, I think. Looks like we're going to have to be prestiging. I call it prestiging, but traveling to a new star fairly frequently. We should look at it here. So now I can get a third. You can add up to 3 stellar bonuses to the next star. Reach 4 more essence objectives to unlock the next slot. 4 more essence objectives. Huh. So maybe we want to get... Are these essence objectives? Collect Leo essences to reach objectives. Each objective doubles the amount of Leo essences you will earn for the next star current objective. So you just have to gain a lot. So yellow's pretty far behind. Red isn't too far away, though. So maybe that's what we'll wait for. The big noise from the red. In which case, we should probably mostly save up for more gain on the red. Is my assumption, right? The purple, I assume, is way too far away to grab. Is it even on here? It is. They want 10k. Okay. It's not impossible. That's for sure. Getting more instant shot charges, I don't really see a big benefit. Higher fire rate would be very nice, though, which means we gain the instant shots back faster. I'm going to wait on the RPM, though, after that. Double strike is very far away from doing anything, from being able to be received. Eventually found the words. Okay, destroy, destroy, destroy. So yeah, we might go for like the purple objective and maybe the red one. Second red or something. So what I'm thinking, we'll see what kind of progress we've made soon. Okay. I'm leaving the RPMs out of it because the gunner is basically very busy anyway. Like, it's very rarely moving at a fast pace. Oh, when did that happen? Another message. Talk about the next step. Cancer essences. Cancer wants me to upgrade the chaser with a multi-blade companion drone. It isn't the most efficient way if you ask me, but he was quite specific. Just remember the chaser can be moved around with your cursor and you should be okay. How long has that been there? Your progress is quite impressive, and I hate you so much for making me feel the tiniest bit of hope. Alright, so now we have a new upgrade for the chaser potentially here. It does look quite expensive, though. Unlock the blade. Yeah, 10k. Oof. The blade. Okay, good to know, though. So we're probably not going to be able to get that this round, even, at this rate. We're probably going to have to go back and start over. We should probably check on our progress soon. Yeah, second double strike is actually kind of coming up. Anything else for white that we could upgrade? Just the game, but it would take a while. More instant shots then. Beautiful. Let me double check. There's no new missions. I'm trying to remember when exactly they gave us new missions. Respawn rate is not particularly useful, I don't think, anymore for us. Especially since we get doubled respawn rate when we are below half of the blobs. So we might as well save up for the gain on it and see if we can somehow get to that. But I don't know. Probably not going to hold out for it. Boink, 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 boink. Let's see. Anything else? Nothing else trembling, really. Red is very close. Yellow's still very far. Purple's quite far still, too. So maybe we should just go once we get this red. And we have to prestige it yet again. Right? No point really upgrading anything else here, then. There we go. I think so, because this is just still very, very far at this point. So is that one, so is that one, right? Hey, wait, I didn't get another... Essence objective or whatever. This star times 2, 1 objective. Next star times 4, 2 objectives. Okay. I understand, I think. So we only get one more. The haste is something. I'm not sure. There's last stand. Previously installed upgrades that cost less than 10% of your current total are installed automatically at no cost. Every time you actually buy an upgrade, random blobs are destroyed. 1 for every 5 upgrades installed. That does sound quite convenient. Unique blobs are no longer unique. That's right. Destroying Gemini blobs manually refills 1 instant shot for each 10 Gemini blobs destroyed at the current star. I think the economy one sounds pretty good to me. Am I going kind of early here? Should I be waiting? Let me see. Next star, 0 objectives. This star times 1. Next star times 1, 0. So the next star, I see, will be times 4. This one says times 2. This one's times 4. Okay. And I'll have 2 objectives? Is that what it's trying to tell me? So, I don't know. I wonder, I don't know if I should wait for the purple or what here at this point. I just upgraded the purple gain. I can't decide. I guess it does feel a bit early to reset when we're not going to get a ton out of it. So maybe we should try to wait, at least on the purple. We'll see. It's a tough choice. I never really knew when to do it whenever I played those games. It's like, when do I stop? I mostly just did it when I got bored and it felt like I was waiting too long. But, you know, what's too long? Who knows? Okay. So basically, I'm waiting for the noise for the purple. I'm not certain if yellow's really anywhere near it. I know that was like another one. Yellow's still pretty far. Purple's not terribly far, though. I think that's where I would call it when we get the purple one unlocked. Just grab that, I suppose. I know that RPM's been shaken. There you go. Apparently it's maxed. Okay, fire away. We're probably not going to get many other upgrades at this point either, though, huh? Okay. There is that detonator one. Kind of like the sound of the economy one. It sounds really good when you get later on, right? I mean, you get it for free. It does have to be at 10%, but that way you don't even have to sit there and buy anything, right? Sounds kind of worth it. Chaser speed goes up even further. What's the likelihood I can upgrade the gain on the purple before we go? Pretty much 0, so let's go ahead and spend. Oh, was I close to double strike? Maybe. Maybe. We'll let the chaser do some more work for us, though. Hey, there it is. Oh, I still didn't get a fourth slot. Okay. But we gained the purple twice as fast as the next one, which is still pretty important. I guess I'm still a little... I'm trying to understand this. Reach 2 more essence objectives to unlock the next slot. Okay. I understand now. Yeah, we're pretty far from these. It would take too long, I think. So why don't we try the economy one? I could swap out haste just to try something else. When you are on your last instant shot, destroys a random blob for each blob destroyed by the lasers. Oh, that's only on your last instant shot? I just realized. Oh, so that's kind of counterproductive with the instant shot upgrade oftentimes, where I was saving up. I see. Destroying Gemini blobs manually refills 1 instant shot for each 10 Gemini blobs destroyed at the current star. Could go for duplicity. It's interesting. I'm thinking about swapping one here. You probably just keep haste, right? This will destroy blobs twice as fast early on. Gemini blobs. We'll just leave it. All right, we ready? Let's go. Back to square one we go. But now, hopefully I don't even have to, like, sit here and upgrade most things. I can kind of just destroy stuff. Right? Look, we start off with getting 4 apiece. So I'm not gonna... We'll get it for free if we get down to 10%. Might not always be worth it. So I don't really want to upgrade anything manually. It does destroy some blobs. Hopefully this is, worth it. I think the fact that it's free is what makes it definitely worth. I guess if it wasn't free, then why the hell would I do it? 10% is a lot less, so there might come a time where it's just like, okay, it's time to just spend, right? There we go. So the gunner popped out. It probably upgraded something else too at the same time. Do I have to spend that? No, I don't think I have to spend for that either. I assume it's just literally everything. So we need 1,200 for that. So it would seem. You could grab that one just to get there early, because maybe that would be important, right? I'm gonna say that's worth grabbing here now. This way we get the blues out, right? We just have more to do. Although we have the same amount of blobs. Takes a while to upgrade that. Discover Aquarius first. Red keeps going up. Lovely. How much until that one? We need 100 of it? Oh boy. Oh, that is a good question. So I need 100 to get the upgrade, and I save 10 by doing so. But in that time, right, I could have gained a lot more probably while waiting. Yeah. Maybe I went into the economy thing a bit early. It sounded good. But then the fact that I'm waiting to get these upgrades in particular. Maybe you don't wait on those upgrades, but you wait on the rest? That sounds like a good idea. Okay, maybe that's what you do, right? So this stuff on the right, I wouldn't bother to buy. We'll let the 10% trigger on it. But I'm thinking we grab the other actual upgrades. The economy upgrade. Words. Can't look at missions yet or anything. So what do we get in the top right? I don't actually remember. Get 80 per shot on that. So this is rate of fire. 10%, huh? So I need 400? I'm sitting here waiting, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh, man. The whole time. I don't know. It grabbed something for me. I don't even know what. Might have been the RPMs or something like that. And then this is going to be a lot more. And we need that for Aquarius. That way we can get more blobs out here more quickly. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need more blobs. No doubt about that. I think I was sitting there waiting for the 10%. I was trying to be too efficient, I guess. When it's really not worth it when it's so little. But then again, when would it be worth it then? I know, I'm like really stuck on this. Like, when the hell would you do that? Well, that one's cheap. I mean, but you only save 5, right? It seems good. It might just be better for if you just don't want to click on all the upgrades. More so than actually trying to save on the upgrades. What do you think about that? Do we think there's any truth behind that? Not sure. Okay, we can get the next thing here, which is yellow. I'm still spending the red. We need 6,200 for that to happen. This way we also prioritize the economy upgrades to some degree. The chaser I'm not big on anyway. Admittedly, the fire rate in the top right is calling my name, though. That it is. I think that would be important here. I guess maybe the unimportant upgrades I can just kind of leave. Right? Fire rate, respawn rate, we can wait a little while on probably while we grab this stuff. Okay. Got something for free. Couldn't even tell what, though. Boink. Boink. We still gain, even if that third... I already forget what they call it. Relic? Objective? Essence? The third thing we got from prestiging. Even if that's not going to be particularly useful. All right, it does destroy blobs for us, too, when you buy upgrades. It's a little something, I guess, there, then. We still gain a lot of this stuff much more quickly. Grab that one. Very nice. It does feel bad to just let this stuff sit there. So maybe it's time to spend a little bit. Take my own advice a little, right? Instead of sitting here. Wow, they are not respawning that quickly, interestingly. Oh, right, because we destroyed so many, no doubt, right? With all those upgrades. I probably should have made sure we didn't buy upgrades too quickly then. So I'm watching that. That's an interesting system, I guess. We gained so much red here. Now, I wonder if this is cumulative for the whole playthrough here. No, it does look like it just resets to 0 on these, whatever you might call them, dials here. Thank you. I know I neglect the RPM on the gunner often. That's probably going to be the case here, too. I'll probably let the 10% take over for that. Might save up on the blue here for more gain. So if it resets the progress... Oh, whoops, I bought too many at once. That's kind of an interesting thought. Because if anything's close, you really don't want to prestige them. Right? More red. So we can get the Aquarius gain going up. Extraction rate plus 5%. It would take forever to get the 10k at this rate. Even if we're kind of hitting the cap on the respawn, it's probably pretty worthwhile to get more respawn rate. Just gives us more targets to shoot at, namely for like the gunner and the chaser and stuff, right? We're kind of keeping it below half, interestingly, quite often. So investing in instant shots is probably not great. Not as great as I initially thought, but I mean, there's nothing else to spend it on anyway, right? Since now I read something again. You only get the double laser on the final instant shot. All right, here we go. So now we got Geminis. I mean, I guess it's good for when I struggle to find a target. I don't know how often that's really happening, but in theory, at least, right? It'd be so nice to get something like this for free, but we're insane amounts away from that happening. So it doesn't really make sense, huh? We need fire rate. How much are we looking at here? You need 150k and 230k for this. Give me more fire rate for you for now. Give me that for sure. Trying to focus on this stuff. So this generator's generation rate is proportional to its power level. Bring the generator to 5%. Which, if I understand, shines because you had not seen this upgrade yet. Sure I have. What do you mean? If I understand it correctly, it would simply allow us to get more Aquarius. And the only thing Aquarius is used for is more blobs out in the field. The orbital capacity. We got it for free eventually. We got something else. I think it might have been an instant shot for free. The detonator could come out if we so choose. Might wait on that one, though. Get more gain from that bad boy. There we go. We got it for free eventually. But there is a missed opportunity for trying to get it for free, right? Maybe it could have destroyed more stuff for us while it was out. We would have made out better, right? Could be. Okay, let's grab the Taurus here. So now the purples are out, and I gained double purple versus last time, and purples were definitely holding us back, so getting double purples could definitely be very useful. That might be the biggest thing, which is why progress still felt kind of like the same pace at the start. We're going to have to look at some of that stuff. I wonder how to unlock some more of that stuff, too. We've done all the missions still, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'm not really in a rush to grab, like, any of this stuff, really. I'll just kind of get the freebies, you know. Earning more goods is going to be our best path of progression now. And yeah, destroying more things more quickly would be nice, but a lot of these things aren't really that direct, huh? Let's grab that. Let's grab that. We are actually destroying things rather quickly. Although cheap upgrades do destroy blobs for me also at the same time, right? I have to literally buy them. I think the game has told us. I mean, I see no point in really waiting on something like that. I'll just get the extra blob kills out of it. I mean, I guess, yeah, we could be earning more. Okay. So, let's get the double out here, shall we? Right about now. More instant shots don't seem like a high priority, though, now. More Aquarius doesn't either. Kind of just saving up for that big yellow. I can't really tell how useful upgrading the Chaser would be. I'm not a huge fan of it, though. More fire rate would always be nice, though. You could definitely get a lot more kills that way. Yeah, so spending this doesn't really make sense to me. Which would just give us more blobs more than anything, eventually, sort of. Same thing with this upgrade. More. Okay. But then again, 5 free kills for clicking an upgrade. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just stuck on it. Because I can't really decide which way to play. I keep flipping back and forth. I know. I'll definitely get more fire rate for the gunner. Do. We're gaining plenty of white. I should probably check in the status of the next prestige. We are kind of approaching that time, roughly. Give me the fire rate. So we eventually got the RPM for free. But when it's only 10% of what we have accumulated, then it doesn't really feel like we're saving much, right? Like, if we got to that much, then 10% feels like nothing anyway. Yeah. Interesting. I will take the fire rate here because I think that would actually be quite useful here. More purple. Might just grab this fire rate now. I mean, respawn rate, spawn rate. We are actually getting a little low on blobs at times, too. It's kind of hard to spend all my shots all of a sudden. Huh. You get crazy amounts of this white. Double check the missions. Make sure there's nothing new there. There is not. Over here, the white is going to be the thing that, I guess, levels up again the soonest. Soonest? Huh. I'm actually having a hard time spending all of our shots. but I kind of want to try to get the double shots off. So I have to frantically find things to shoot here. I wonder if I just chose poorly a little bit. I can't help but think I chose like our prestige upgrades poorly or something. Or maybe I should have just been more patient on the last farm. Because it does feel like I've slowed down a lot. It does. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, just get more double shot chance, I suppose. Okay. I'm not really denying pretty much any upgrades now. Practically any upgrades, I should say. Although I am denying the instant shot. Hey, we got another one. Yeah, that is growing like super quickly. Just because of the scaling. We might even get to do it again at this rate. Okay, so at least we made a tiny bit of progress, but we got to get at least one more before we'd even consider prestiging. Sorry, I know I keep saying it like that, because that would give us another... I think it would give us another slot if I understand it correctly. But yeah, look, it's actually already moving along surprisingly quickly here. And we could make it so we can have more than one, which would just give us a lot of instant shots, mostly, as far as I understand it. Yeah, I actually can't spend all my instant shots anymore. Like, you can see them gaining more quickly than I can spend. Well, that's interesting, huh? Is my fire rate that much faster than, like, the last time, maybe? Could be. Huh. Oh, right, and I gain instant shots back for the Gemini, too. That's right. So maybe that's what's kind of changing things. Gotcha. More. Gain more. Now we're getting 61k per shot. Just this one type, though. All right, yeah, I mean, faster respawn is actually useful here. We are killing them quite quickly now, right? If I just kind of do this, does that help a little bit? A little bit. Seems to spend the instant shots a bit more instantaneously. If I just kind of draw circles in a smooth motion, does that help us too? Oh, we can get the blade now. Yes. The stationary weapon is periodically recalled by the chaser, destroying and turning all blobs in its path into cancer essence. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I'll give the chaser some speed here, too, while we're at it. And now we have the cancer essence. Let's go, baby. Blobs yield these essences if destroyed by the chaser's blade. So it'll periodically throw it out. I've only gained one. See it gaining little spikes. Okay. And then it comes over after that. So I need to almost guide. So I want to move the chaser far away, right? To try to get as many blobs as possible in the path. Oh, that's hard. So I often destroy stuff by accident along the way. No, get some things. I got one. Oh my god, that's so hard. Okay, so now let's guide it all the way to the other side. Hopefully without destroying too much. I got literally one more. Okay, let's gain more. That's progress, baby. Patience. Keep pushing. I mean, this is pretty much all we have to do here now. There we go. That's not bad. Let's grab that story mission. Quickly get over here. I push you up. Now more blobs makes more sense, too, right? This certainly gives me something else to think about for a while. Get over there. Very nice, I guess. But now I'm not shooting anything. No, everything got, like, destroyed. More gain, I guess. Okay. Yeah, right there. Good enough, I guess. Let me take a break from that. Okay, so we have charge duration minus 25% there. Oh, that's on... Oh, that's for the detonator in particular, not for the blade. So you could get more speed. Here, destroy some blobs by buying some more instant shots, I guess, huh? I don't know if that's really going to do a whole lot for us. Gain more red. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, so if I don't touch the chaser, it's not going to do super well, huh? It doesn't seem like it will, at least. Down here. No, dude. What are you doing, dude? You got, like, nothing, dude. Huh. Fascinating. More... Oh, my God. I get, like, 4 instant shots per. So you can kind of just go like this. To some degree, right? Look at that. Now I got 5 more instant shots. Fascinating. Well, things have definitely picked up a bit. Are we close to anything here, really? The teal one. I stopped kind of, like, shooting at stuff, so I'm not getting a lot more of the Gemini. Which has probably been holding me back from gathering that up. More purple sounds good. All right, but yeah, it does seem like this is what I should be working on. It's such a pain in the ass. Can I get more story missions if I upgrade? Oh, wait, I think I can do a couple more missions. I think I have a couple. Come on. Okay, and then I'll spend all my shots real quick. Trying to drag you somewhere. Here, go up there. Okay, good enough for me. Don't think I really want to do the detonator that bad. Not yet, at least. Let's take a look. What do we got? There's a couple things. Deploy the target and have it complete its first orbit without destroying a blob. Hello. Did I not do that? Oh, I accidentally got patience. So apparently you can get some of these without knowing what it is. Deploy the target and have it destroy all the blobs that were in orbit in that moment. Deploy the target. Withdraw the target just as it completes a third orbit around the star. I think this is different, actually. Am I missing something? Because I feel like I'm missing out, potentially, here. On some kind of doodad. What do you think? Because I feel like those story missions we're getting a glimpse at. Huh. So now I can get a 4th here. Are we close to anything else? Not particularly. Yellow and red, I guess. We could try. So how many to do more? We need 5 more. That's a lot more, but we could get more gain. So next round we gain even more Gemini and Capricorn. Huh. God, it's been a full hour already. Charge duration minus 25%. I guess I'm going to spend on that. It's got me intrigued, and I feel like there is an aspect I'm missing. So if you see something that I'm not, let me know. Like this target thing that it keeps mentioning. I don't see anything, though. Keyboard shortcut, huh? Gotta find Virgo for that. So you could... Oh, you could get rid of, like, the gunner. Or the drone, right? Or the detonator, rather. In order to try to get more from, say, the chaser. Can't upgrade the chaser at all. right now. It's only had 77 kills so far. How sad. It's so inefficient. Come on, baby. Get something useful. Right there, right there. Yes, that was a good one. More. Okay. Carefully. No, stop destroying everything. Yeah. So if I get rid of that, it does get rid of the blade too. That's not particularly useful, is it? So it's almost like I do have to do this. No, stop. Oh, that's terrible. It's so bad. It's so hard to get anything out of it, you know? I mean, I guess I'll up your speed, buddy. I don't know if that's really going to do anything for us, though. Right? God, I'm so tempted just to go for another round. Hey, we got another ×2. But it's already been an hour. Red is pretty close. Red is quite close here. What do you think? Do we just do that now? Maybe. Okay. And I'll try to work on this in the meantime, I suppose. Ugh. So maybe I do turn off the gunner, right? Try to make sure that you get the most kills that you can, kind of thing. Oh, God, good lord, that was atrocious. Should I just turn off you, too, at the same time? Can I turn off my laser? Also. Question. Doesn't seem like I can. Oh, look at the chaser go. Yeah, baby. I'm trying to make sure I don't get in your way here. Okay. I'm kind of just waiting for the red to level up. Not to mention, another prestige on the red will be nice for the start of the next star, right? Turn off most graphical element to free a graphic card while you let the game play in the background. Yeah, I mean, so this game has a more incentivized reason to do that, right? And it could be that's sort of what they want you to do. Right. So now with that chaser speed, that has helped. The problem is it's still killing things, like, along the way. And so I have a hard time, like, getting it to just stand still to try to get some kills here, right? Let's grab that bad boy to see if that helps us. 100 points a second. I want to see if that would do, like, more missions or anything, but no. Deploy the target. New voicemail. Reach 25% power. You're amazing. You're awesome. Thank you so much for being a good sport. Seeing you there collecting essences like a champ, it makes a divine person feel things, you know. It makes me wonder, what if we hadn't left Earth? What if we succeeded by now? Did our exile make us better somehow? I fail to see how that would happen. Maybe it's all you. We're still bad at this. And you're just that easy to work with. I've added more missions to the list. Okay, thank God. You certainly have. Withdraw all 5 drones and deploy them in reverse order. I still haven't uncovered the other drone. Dribble the ball 3 times. Don't have that. Ball. Buy and upgrade. Detonate the detonator and destroy 25 blobs or more at once. That sounds pretty hard for me. Withdraw the gunner just when the last bullet it has fired is critical. That's like the only thing I think I can reasonably do here. If I were to guess. The gunner. When its last bullet is critical. Just when its last bullet is critical. Wait, do I even have whatever it's talking about, I wonder? I'm not aware of these critical things. Target T77. So you need a lot of cancer, like a lot. 2,400 you need. That's a crazy amount. So there it is. Huh. The order seems kind of strange. Admittedly, though. Just when the last bullet is critical. We draw the gunner just when the last bullet it has fired is critical. Cool drones don't look at explosions. I get the feeling that's an upgrade I don't have yet. Still, right? What do you think? I think so. Hey, there's our red. What else is close, if anything? Purple. Yeah. It's not that close, though, right? Next star times 8 already on this bad boy. So it's probably not worth trying to save up for the rest of that. This one will only be times 2 right now. The next star is already going to be times 8 on the Gemini, which is pretty strong. Okay, so I don't think this was amazing, the economy one. The detonator destroys all the unique blobs it hovers over. Each time it does, its detonation radius is increased by 10% until the next detonation. Unique blobs are no longer unique. That does sound good. They also destroy other blobs close to them. Okay. That sounds pretty nice. Oh, and I didn't actually take endurance. Crap, I totally forgot. Destroying Gemini blobs manually refills 1 instant shot for each 10 Gemini blobs destroyed. Oh, this is new. Oh, wait, here we go. Distance. The Chaser C-36's blade slowly moves away from the drone. The blade is instantly recalled if the Chaser is pushed against the edge. Well, we need something like that, right? Can we all agree? This is good for just the start. And so is haste most of the time. I'm thinking of trying endurance here, I'll admit, though. Something tells me haste is going to be more meaningful. Dang. Oh, the white is close, though, huh? See that? I can't, like, use that right now, right? We're talking about for the next star, right? Wait, now that I say it, I'm not sure. Is the Chaser moving? It is not. Okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. So you click on it. And I want to get rid of economy. But that's going to be for the next star. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the white is surprisingly close, so I'm kind of trying to chase it down here. And snipe it as often as possible. Get the detonator back out, shall we? Boink, thank you. But yeah, the upgrades have slowed down a lot, obviously. Yeah, I think we're going to need the haste on. Looking at just, like, the blobs and stuff. The numbers and everything. There we go. Okay. Let's turn off economy. It wasn't the worst, but I just feel like these might be more important. And then we got to move on. But we need a lot more. Well, actually, we only need 2 more, so that's not too bad. And we start over yet again. Let's just do a little bit into this one, right? Let's do a little bit into this one. Shall we? So I'm probably not going to bother with the free. Oh, right. No, we don't have free anymore, so it doesn't matter. That's right. That's right. That's right. Grab all this first, I think. Thank you. Thank you. Get that. Very nice. Yeah, a lot more red sounds very, very nice. Get the blue. More. Thank you. You only start with 3 blobs right away, right? So that feels kind of rough. If only there was a way to start off with more, right? So now with that upgrade, hopefully that'll allow us to get more cancers when we get there. And hopefully it won't take so long this time. It's got me hooked. I'm not going to lie. It's got me hooked. Quite a bit. Give me more red for now. Get some more gain. Yeah, give me some more fire rate. More blue. Maybe I should have done the generator thing here first. Whatever. Because now we get the Aquarius out. To allow us to get more blobs. We desperately needed. Thank you. More fire rate. More fire rate. More RPM. Thank you very much. More. Okay, now we'll grab the Leo blobs. Yeah, the economy is probably best when you're like in much later game than we are, I think, at this rate, right? More, sure. More. I should have done the economy one there. More. We need a lot more yellow to get to the next doodad. We're gonna have to start with that, though, for sure. Looks like yellow might be holding us back a little bit. I'm gonna wait and grab more yellow economy first. Get the chaser out, but it's gonna be a while. We need, like, a lot of purple, I think. More red. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Does that enable something else? No. I just need a lot of yellow for that next. Thinking about all the different ways we progress here. I'm trying to remind myself of the order of operations. What should take the priority, etc., etc. Sure, go ahead and move faster, buddy. I feel like you've deserved it now. More yellow. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Let's see. More respawn. Maybe I shouldn't be buying that yet. In hindsight. Oh well. Grab the red economy here now. Grab the blue economy. Looks like it's about time to get to the next blob here. Which is the white one. I don't know why, but I'm excited to see the gain rate on the white one. In particular, right? It's kind of... because it should be going up, like, pretty crazy now. It's way faster than before. If only there was more upgrades that used it, right? And we can have 2 at a time now. Which means that if we keep sniping them, it'll grow even faster, too. Oh, boy. And something about it destroying, like, other blobs. We're already on to the Taurus. So now purple's already out here, so that feels good. Which lets us get to the Cancer faster. Faster, faster. More purple. More yellow. More fire rate. More purple. Kind of just want to be targeting them as soon as possible here. Boink, more. I know, I'm going to end up doing a whole nother prestige here. It's too much fun. I don't know. Number go up, right? That's the speed. Takes a long time to get to the other one, though. To the actual Chaser's Blade, I should say. We will need that speed eventually, but we might want to just take, like, double strike first or something. I don't know. Not in a big rush for some of those upgrades over there. Like, more instant shots doesn't sound particularly useful. Let's get that, though, right? Yoink. Yeah, we'll take respawn rate. You take that because there's nothing else to get. I'll spend that too, I guess. Upgrade the purple gain first. Blue gain. 43k on the white per hit now. If only we can make everything else that good, right? Okay, let's grab the generator level now then. What are we hoping for next now? I guess just more gain on a lot of this stuff. Kind of just waiting on the instant shots and everything. Is it me or did the white go down? Am I crazy? I thought it was in the 60,000s. Could be crazy. Okay, more purple. That's for the blue. That's fine. Should I just grab the chaser speed? God, it's gonna be a while before purple gets to anywhere. What we need, huh? Guess so. Quite cheap compared to what we need. Now I'll just grab some more instant shots, I suppose. Since now it costs basically nothing. More. I mean, how many could I possibly need? Without the fire rate going up, you know? Alright, so everything's been bought. We shouldn't have any new missions. Sure, go ahead and grab that. We can get the fire rate on the gunner again soon. More. 5 more blobs at a time is nice. Means that haste gets activated a little bit sooner too, right? More fire rate on the gunner. It says something. Maybe that's how you get, like, the critical thing or something eventually. Right? And now we're kind of back to where we were, I would say, huh? Let's take a look at our progress here. Yeah, everything's pretty far. As you would guess. As you would guess, I suppose. We definitely got back here sooner. Definitely more fire rate. I mean, more instant shots doesn't really matter. But I hate seeing something not upgraded, you know? That's my only issue. Seems like a good game to just waggle your mouse around every, like, 10 seconds. And then just leave it going for hours and hours and hours. So we have the chaser up. This is available, but I think we're going to save up. Now the question is, do I spend it on the double strike before we actually unlock that? I guess I would, right? Trying to actually spend all my instant shots here to some degree. More. Okay. Guess I will. Now it's at 20% chance for freebies. Means we kill a lot more stuff with our lasers. I'm gonna save up the yellow to upgrade the economy of it first. Although we could use spawn rate. We could use it. We're close to the economy, I figure. In the meantime, of course, more. 32 we're up to already. I feel like that's more than the last round already. If only that did something like a little bit on top of it. At this rate, the white blobs are going to be the only ones that really grow each prestige, right? I mean, as long as something's going, I suppose. Sure. Okay, we maxed out at 40 instant shots. It's done. It's over. I think I'm just going to upgrade the chaser. I hate to see it there. It's 27k for the next one, which is insane, so... This costs 15,000, that costs 10,000, so we're mostly just waiting on the purple now. So that we can actually get the blade out and running. Okay, then this seems like a good time to stop where we'd probably just have to sit here and wait anyway. Maybe I'll even just let the game kind of run. I don't know. I don't like to do it. You know, I hope that the game doesn't incentivize that too much, but yeah, it probably wouldn't take long here, right? We can just talk a little bit. Thank you all so much for watching. I mean, it's really tempting me. It's drawing me in and making me want to just play more and just like see more. My progress is a bit slower than I would have hoped, I guess. Oh, wait, I got something. Unconventional. Destroy 4 different essences of blobs with lasers without moving your cursor. Then move it before destroying the 5th blob. That's extremely specific, but okay. Thank you, game. Yeah, good luck trying to figure out all those, I guess, huh? I wonder if you just leave the game idle with that, like, complete more missions and stuff, potentially. I mean, almost certainly it would do something, no doubt. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of the game, make sure you let me know. It helps me know what to put on the channel. And I'll see you in another episode.